The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
The irresistible force.
Hey, whenever Nia Jax enters an arena, whenever Nia Jax enters a match, everyone takes notice of the dominance that this woman is capable of.
She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's dangerous. It's like $1 million smile on a wrecking ball. Nia Jax is the irresistible force to be reckoned with.
We've seen some crazy steel cage matches in the past, and guys, this one should be no different.
And keep in mind, this is among the most taxing matches in all of WWE. Regardless of the outcome here tonight, these superstars will be feeling the effects of this steel cage for quite some time.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax. Introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Raw Women's Champion, Elijah Frost.
This has all the makings of a legendary night. Steel cage action kicking off here, guys.
Look at them, locked inside that cage like a couple of rabid animals.
Oh, what a tackle. And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
Oof. You got to believe this one's over. This might be it.
Oh, my.
And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
Oh, nasty impact. There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, and that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door.
She might have it.
The best way to describe combat clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition.
And now one more time. Ah, the old sleeping with the fishes.
This could be it for her.
And that's twice now.
She got her with a reversal. Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's...
Nia Jax covers early. She kicks out of that one.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
Nia Jax is really starting to fade now. She needs to find a way to get back on the offensive here.
It looks like she's in a tremendous amount of pain right now, guys. But give her credit. She's not backing down.
It's not looking great, but I've never seen her give less than 100%, and I don't expect that to change here.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
We're looking at the cover.
Down.
She's not going away yet.
Not yet. Look out, look out. This could...
What impact. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Oh man, Nia Jax doesn't even know where she is. The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage.
Here we go a second time.
Beautiful technique.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominated early on with his incredible strength. Rick Rude turned the tables and used the steel surroundings to his advantage. At one point, Rude dove from the top of the cage onto the Warrior. But after the Warrior's signature Gorilla Press Slam, the Ultimate One climbed over the cage and retained his WWE Championship.
Oh man, Nia Jax goes down hard.
She's looking at it.
Looking for the super kick.
Good night.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
If at first you don't succeed,
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
We have seen her here before.
Ooh, this one's over, guys. Oh, man, Nia Jax doesn't even know where she is.
Momentum clearly in her corner.
Oh, and Nia Jax hits the mat hard.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel.
We have seen
Super kick.
Good night.
The champ needs to hurry here.
Folks, the title is on the line in this one, and I can't remember a more highly anticipated title defense.
Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been...
Yes! Takes it!
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
Here is your winner, and still the Raw Women's Champion, Elijah Frost.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
I knew she was going to win the whole time, Michael.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.